Hello, we are back with Ultimate Admiral Dreadnaughts, and we're going to try the USS Virginia again, but this time with improved firepower. And it already gave me a ship. What kind of guns are we looking at? Engine capacity, funnels, belt, aiming speed. 6-inch guns. Are those the biggest guns we can fit? No. Not at all. So let's clear this. And if we go with super heavy shells, we can get bigger penetration. Ship is overweight, so we reduce the speed again to 8.5 knots. And then we're going to need the tower, the secondary tower, and the funnels. So this is going to get interesting. $99.6, good enough. Ship is overweight. I kind of want to make this as big as possible. Ship is somehow not overweight. Move that to the back. Put that there, get another funnel. Can I rotate? Oh, I can rotate these. There, because that doesn't look weird enough. Let's rotate that around too. There we go. We have 100% engine efficiency, which is what we need. Well, not main guns. Casemate guns, 8 inches all around. And ship is overweight, which will be a reduction in armor protection, I suppose, or speed. There we go. And now we need 2 main guns, which are just going to be 9 inches. We're overweight. 4,901 tons. Ugh. We only got that. And we're over the available funds. Because we're like right there at the max now. Okay, so it's going to be easy to fix that weight issue. There we go. I think this is about as good as it's going to get. The funnel arrangement is weird, but hey, oh well. The idea is with super heavy shells, there's a slight increase to gun range, but there is an increase to shell penetration. And that is kind of what we actually need, is to just have the heaviest secondary broadside guns as we can get, and hopefully just bash through. So there we go. We don't have any different types of armor or anything like that, so here we go. And it's not like the 10-inch guns that could only fire forward and aft were particularly useful. Wow, okay. And then times 3 speed. Kind of interesting how we just started right on top of each other. You have 9 inches of armor, and you have not been identified yet. Top speed 8 knots. 11 inches of armor. 9-knot top speed. Oh my god, maneuvering these boats. Nobody's hit yet. That wasn't gonna hit. Turn, please. Holy cow. And someone's mowing the lawn. Great. Can you hear the lawnmower in the background? No. Oh, maybe slightly you can. Beautiful. Nobody has hit anyone so far. 9.4% chance to hit. Good Lord, maneuvering. Nope, nothing hits. Let's see, so not too likely to penetrate anywhere. Okay, now we're getting some speed. 3 knots. And now we're shooting guns. Main tower damaged, so 10% hit rate still. But now we have the problem of fire, which is what I've been trying to get them to suffer. Come on, speed up and get a little bit closer so we can have a better chance to hit. Nope. We have a lot of ammo. A lot of ammo. Oh no. Dunk. We have of course lost a casemate on the left. Oh, there's some flooding. That's good, and it has broken your steering. That didn't do much. %27 chance to hit. Bounced off the deck. Your flotation is really low. For some reason, only 2 guns are firing. Oh, that might be a reason right there that only 2 guns are firing. 59-60% flotation. And their steering is out again. Damage and fire. Very good. Pen chance is rather low. We're going to slow down. We are really close to him. More flooding. 2 compartments are flooding. The engine is... well, one of the engines are out. Damage the main gun. Not strictly speaking sure how that was done, but now we're flooding. And there's more flooding, so you are now down to flooding. But we might be as well. Oh, hold on, buddy. Oh, that thing sank like a rock. And we have fire extending, going through the ship, which is not really helpful. And a good deal of flooding. Well, there's a hit on the Bridgeport. Our fires are still burning. But it looks like we're pumping areas out, which is good. We're up to 68. Our engine's back online. 70%. 75. 79, although we're probably not going to get any better than that. It looks like they are slowly coming closer to us, so that's helpful. A hit, but it didn't do much. 14% penetration, probably with the bigger 9-inch guns, but we're not going to be that far off with the 8 inches. There, now we got our 9-inch gun firing because the 8-inch guns on the left side are kind of disabled. So if we swap the side we're shooting at them with, fire and flooding. That's good. And the 9-inch gun will fire again. Damage the main gun. We're suffering some pretty significant flood issues. It's 60% now. Ow. Of course you hit the casemate there, eh? Why wouldn't you? And now we bring in the side guns on the other side, which are more intact. Or so I would have thought. You put me on fire. That's mildly annoying. Bounces mostly. Come on, load those guns, load those guns. Mostly bounces. And they bounced, and we mostly bounce. Then we shall fire again. How was that an overpen? That didn't pen at all. Okay, so now we're just going to turn that way. Let the bigger gun fire. Bounce off the turret. The bigger gun missed, the smaller gun did not. I'm going to guess we're never fixing that one flooded compartment. Strictly speaking, I don't like the fact that we're turning this side back towards them again, because we're down 2 guns. That was close to hitting. "11 inches of armor. What can you go through?" Not that. Definitely not that. And you can't either. Low % chance of going through the armor. And the 8-inch guns are not lined up yet because there's so few of them on this side. One has fired. As we just kind of maneuver around each other. Let's see. Here's a hit. Partial pen. That was more damage than what popped up. Another partial. Oh, there's a few hits. 72%. How fast is he going? He's pulling 7.8 knots. To my 6 right now. There's a few hits. Nope, there were no hits there. They don't fire very often, which is good because they don't have any secondaries. Partial pen. Let's go slow because he's coming across the bow again. Destroyed a casemate. That's another casemate on the left destroyed. Of course you miss. The dreaded miss right there. It's not like you don't have a good shot, but you're just not going to hit. Fire again. Bounce. Clearly bounced. You bounced off. You bounced off. And there go the 8-inch guns firing again. Fire? That is going to be a familiar thing. Just partials. 70%. Wish I could do these faster. Huh. 9-inch hit partial through. Yeah. I wonder why there's difference in the ship log damage versus the damage that pops up. Damage the main gun. You missed again. There's no real good way for this style of ship to take on a turreted monitor. Destroyed funnel and a fire. Oh, that's good. 55%. Damage the main gun there again. Which is good. For some reason I just looked at my iPad, which dinged for saying I got an email, and I'm getting emails from Atlantic City, #Stronger and I don't live anywhere near Atlantic City, New Jersey. So it's like, thank you for including me, I guess, but whatever. Are no guns lined up? Are no guns that can actually fire on this thing? Yay, one gun fired. Oh boy. Are we gonna get this guy? Like, we can. It just takes forever. Okay, so you already destroyed that casemate. That's fine. Time is running out. Yeah, we're down to 12 minutes. might not be possible for this boat to do it. This is historical, technically, because it took forever for these boats to fight each other in real life. The battle went on for hours on hours on hours of them pelting away at each other and not actually doing significant damage to each other. And really, it's kind of like what's happening here, except for the other ship that was sunk. Is these guys are just pelting away at each other and not really doing an excessive amount. Damage the main gun. You're on fire again. Or just sailing around each other. There's a little bit of additional fire damage over in that area, so nope, fire's out now. Shocker. Oh, come on, if you could hit with that. And I love how the ship automatically just slows itself down. Because I'd love to ram that. I'd love to ram this thing. And you've destroyed the front casemate. No, you've destroyed another casemate in the back. Congratulations, you destroyed an actual casemate. And it bounced with its most... the shot that was most likely to do damage has bounced. And now we're starting to hit with the 8-inch guns on the other side. Come on, load faster. There we go, a load of hits that did bugger all. Another casemate destroyed. Ah, we hit you and did a fire. That actually penetrated. That's a lot of fire. And more fire. You really have to rely on lucky shots. Or shots that cause flooding. Because he's already put the fire out. And that is missed. %25 chance to hit. It's just because this ship has enough armor. You can definitely see the advantage of having a turreted ship as opposed to a casemate ship. Another good pen, but it didn't cause flooding or anything. Which is unfortunate. But a turreted ship with its smaller guns and turrets, as opposed to a casemated ship with, oh, bigger guns and turrets, smaller guns and casemates, you can definitely see the advantage that the turreted ship has in this. And why the advent of the turret ship like the Monitor was such a revolutionary change in naval warfare. Because yeah, you had fewer guns, but they were bigger. And then because you had fewer guns, you had more displacement you could put into armor. And with that, if you don't outright win, you at least don't lose. So yeah. I'm not going to try this again right now. See you next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all for watching my video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Also, don't forget to hit that stupid little bell thing that YouTube has added, because otherwise you won't get notifications of any new videos if you subscribe. Also, follow me on Twitter, @GenJeft, as I always have my video updates on there, so you will never miss a video if you're on my Twitter feed, because they'll all be posted. And any other dumbass comment I make as well. So, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.